Matthew 17:24. It's one of the best stories in the Bible for sure. One of my favorites. Why is it one of my favorites? Because it is the only story in the Bible that you can say Jesus got blessed by doing his own blessing. What do I mean? All right, those of you all who know the story, you know Jesus and Peter went to Capernaum. When they got to Capernaum, the folks stopped Peter. Hey, the teacher don't pay the temple tax. Of course, Peter says, yes, he does. Peter leaves, goes in the house. Before he could say a word about what just happened outside, Jesus stops him and says, who do you think should pay the temple tax? The children of the king or the people? Peter says, the people. Well, Jesus says, so that we don't offend, go out to the lake, catch the first fish you see. It'll have a coin in its mouth. I'm telling you, this is an amazing story for so many reasons. Like I said, Jesus is performing a blessing that blesses him. He's performing a blessing that blesses Peter. Now take note, they never asked Peter about his own tax. They only asked him if Jesus paid the temple tax. The temple tax, it was a standard, Exodus, the book of Exodus, you can find it all throughout the Bible, but definitely the book of Exodus, you can see where they talk about you should always pay toward the upkeep of the temple, which is ironic because now it's flipped. These days, people are more scared to not pay their taxes than they are of God, and they have so much uproar, even within the church, about paying the tithe. The church has to be, the building has to be taken care of, the staff has to be taken care of. I've never understood why people argue about tithe. At the end of the day, it's in the Bible. New Testament, Old Testament, it's in the Bible. So, Jesus said, go down to the water. Now remember, Peter is a fisherman. So he's going back to the very thing that he thought he had left when he decided to follow Jesus. So Jesus sends him back to the water. He gets to the water. Exactly what Jesus said would happen. He found a fish. He opened his mouth. He's got a coin in it. It's got a coin in it. Now, who knew that this fish was going to be a part of a blessing? Stay with me. Stay